Well, good evening and welcome. This is Rick. Tonight, as I get ready for rest and sleep, I'm focusing myself on one major goal, and that is becoming aware of how I am sending fear into my future and giving my unconscious permission to stop myself from this process. So welcome. By the time you wake in the morning, your unconscious will have accepted the gift, the invitation to bring memories to your conscious mind about how we focus ourselves on all the wrong things and how we can change that focus quickly. So let's begin. Let's lay back right now in the bed, taking a deep breath in and out, closing our eyes, and focusing on some imagery in our mind, perhaps a candle burning, something that we know will bring peace to ourselves and give us total relaxation. That's right, completely focusing now on how beautiful it is to have a complete and deep rest. Now that our eyes are closed, let's focus on what it's like to go deep, deep, deep into rest. Although our eyes are closed, we can think back to the image, the video at the start of this recording of the candles burning, and the candles that represent life, and they give that glow of light into our lives. Let's focus right now on going deeper and deeper into that feeling. The feeling of total relaxation. That's right. So in a moment I will begin counting back from 10 all the way down to 1. And what I want you to do is to focus on allowing your unconscious to go with you to a deeper state of relaxation. I will begin the counting now at 10. At 10, we have a complete awareness that we are ready to rest, ready to go to a deep sleep. And now as we go down to 9, focusing on letting go of all the unforgiveness we have, and all the things, all the feelings left over from the day that are not allowing us to relax. Let's just release those now. That's right. Then as we go down to 8, we focus now on complete and total gratitude. Gratitude for this time of rest, and gratitude that our life is going to get better continuously as we give the Creator of the universe permission to work with our unconscious mind to bring forth that change. That's right. Now let's go down to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And as we arrive at that place of total relaxation, together, let's take this moment to ask one question of our unconscious. The question is, what one thing right now do I think about that it is creating a negative energy to my future? It doesn't matter what the thought is. It could even be a fantasy about returning to our younger years. But we're going to allow our unconscious to reveal to us what that thought, that image is. And then we're going to allow ourselves to release it. So let's take a moment of silence now, completely allowing ourselves to relax, to find that moment of peace. And again, let's repeat the question. The question is, what memory do I have of either a past event or a future event that is stopping me from going on to a glorious and beautiful future for myself? Now for a time of quiet. Now, many thoughts may have come to you. A common one that I hear as a therapist is a regret of a lost love. Perhaps this was as early as high school. Some have even said middle school. But when you close your eyes and this image of a person comes to you, an image of someone you wish you had gotten closer to. But now, perhaps you're married even with a family, and you know you can't go back. We call that an anchor. So right now together, let's prepare to allow ourselves to completely and totally let go of that anchor in the past. Another example of an anchor is being afraid of the future for an unknown reason. That fear of the future could be connected to this very memory that your unconscious brought up. Because in truth, there is no past. Any past is merely a recreation of an event, or perhaps an event that never happened, that our minds develop. And so letting go of that event, whether you believe it happened or you know it didn't happen, but you wanted it to happen. Both of those are anchors, and both of those we should let go of. Our minds are very, very special because they love to hold on unconsciously to whatever we consciously hold on to. So when we make the choice to let them go, and we put a new idea into the future, that is what our brain begins to focus on. So right now, let's take a few more moments to just to focus on whatever that memory was. And now, let's focus on how good our future is going to be without the desire to see that past event happen. That's right. How would your life be different in the future if you didn't think about that event anymore? Well, let's take time now to focus on that. Again, let's speak it together. Whenever your unconscious brought up that past event, how will your life be better in the future if that thought is no longer part of your thinking processes today? Let's take a moment again to allow our unconscious to paint the picture of our future without that. Yes, the future is so much better, isn't it? For some reason, we think our past and the regrets we have will make our future better. Yet they can't. So now let's take time to focus on our future. What are you doing now? Now that your focus is on the future, how is that affecting you now? You'll know when you're doing this correctly because your unconscious will paint a picture for you, maybe with a feeling, a thought. But you'll start to get this feeling in your body of how good the future is. Because the future is dynamic. It can be anything you want it to be. That's right, just take a moment now to imagine how beautiful your future will be. How right now you are creating your future by letting go of all the events, or just that one event that the creator of the universe and your unconscious got into agreement with to let go of. And now your conscious mind has accepted that those events are over. The future is dynamic and it's yours to create. Just bask right now. Maybe it's a picture in your mind. Maybe it's a word that came. Maybe it's just a feeling. But enjoy it fully right now. Because this is what freedom feels like. The ability to make conscious choices and let go of all the fears from the past, all the anchors from the past. In a few moments, this recording will end, and you may already be sleeping, but your unconscious is hearing everything. So as we head towards that time of relaxation, deep sleep, focus yourself completely on how good it feels that everything that has been left behind is behind, and everything that is meant for the future is dynamic and up to your creative powers that were given to you by the Creator of the universe, and the gift of your unconscious mind that will help you fulfill those desires for that beautiful future. That's right. So completely relaxing now. Deeper sleep. And when you do awake, remember to ask your unconscious to reveal to you what your unconscious brought up when we asked the question, what is that memory? What is that regret? Knowing it's time to let it go. Thank you for joining me this evening. And if you're sleeping, sleep deep, sleep well, and sleep peacefully.